Yo, what's up there guys, this is Immersive Gamer 83 and thank you very much for stopping by. Today we are going to be trying Planetside 2 with VORPX. This game actually came available on the newest update, which was released this morning. And as you can see, we've got a single mouse at the moment. However, things go a bit pear-shaped in a moment and I'll let you know. So things are good, but they're not perfect. Okay, so there we go. We've got the head position tracking has all been finalized, but as you can see, well, we've got the edge peak mode. That's lovely, but as you can see, we've got 2 arrows, which is gash, because all your selections and stuff need to be done before. They all need to do before you actually go into the game. So if you are going to be doing tinkering, it means you've got to go out of the game, load it up in 2D, change something, end the game, go back up into VORPX, and then play, test it. If it's not right, you've got to do it all again. So it's fucking long-winded, man. But so far it is pretty good. But for me to even find the play button, I need to kind of like move the arrow around the screen. You can kind of see when things get selected. You can kind of see I'm roughly selecting these ones here. So there we go, play, and I'm nowhere near the play option. Oh, I have to be careful. Oh, fucking bastards. Right, hang on. Okay, so there we go. It's loading up now. There is actually a Pinnacle profile for this available for like Xbox 360 pad emulation. Already you can see that there's problems, but once you get in game, I'm just loading up the training level. So I've not played it. I've not played this game massively. I've looked at it a lot. But there's always been a reason why I've never got into it. You know, it's all minor stuff, but there's always been like another game I've been playing instead, to be honest. But I've always wanted to try it, and now it's finally got the VR support. That's great news. So,
welcome, Private. This is a virtual reality training area designed to get you up to speed on combat on Araxis. There are no consequences in this area, so it's all right to make mistakes.
It's got positional tracking.
Take as much time as you need to get acclimated.
Okay, so it's got positional tracking as well.
Use your movement keys to move
It's
forward,
awesome.
backward, and sidestep to the left or to the right.
I might move that forward and just recalibrate again when I'm sitting forward just a little bit. Okay, because then I'm actually off of it, and when I do the when I get my aim on,
Use the mouse to turn and to look up and down.
okay, what's happening now? Why have I got 2 arrows? Hang on. What the fuck has happened there? What is going on? Right. Okay, right, so when you press Alt and Start to calibrate your head, it presses some sort of option in the game which mashes something up, which is not great. So you're going to need to do your recalibration. I'll show you again. When I recalibrate it, it mashes it up, so you have to recalibrate twice, and then you're back in. So it's all kinds of problems, but this now feels really cool. I feel like I'm actually holding this weapon in my hand. I've got some good crosshairs, and now that iron sight view is kind of a non-existent, to be honest. You know, even though you've got the positional tracking and that, it's not really doing a lot. So you're going to be shooting off the hip, which is far from ideal in these kinds of situations. You want to be hiding inside, man. Long range combat is pretty much probably going to be a no-no. Overall though, the 3D environments look and feel really cool. You know, like everything looks great, man. You know, everything really does look very good in virtual reality. And the fact that you've got the positional
jump key is used to hurdle battlefield obstacles, but jumping greatly reduces weapon accuracy.
Okay, so yeah, I mean this is not perfect at all. You know, you're going to have a lot of problems with this game getting everything to. Oh, you got crouch button there. What's the jump key? Not that one. So they've got L1 mapped. L1 mapped to jump. Okay.
The crouch key can be used to duck down and make yourself a smaller
B.
target. Holding down the sprint key while moving will make you run faster, but you cannot use any weapons while sprinting, and it takes longer to pull out your weapon after you stop.
There might be other weapons you're able to utilise with a better sight option. Maybe the sniper rifle's got like a zoom in effect, but the environments look and feel fantastic to play in. I'm not going to lie, it looks really good. The 3D is spot on, and you've got your positional tracking. You can lean in and out. It's really, really good. But when you go to iron sights, like, you know, I can't see what I'm fucking shooting at. I can't see. You know, that's no good to me, mate. So you are going to be firing off the hip, which is okay for inside, but you're probably going to get smoked online, to be honest. You need to be like playing with grenades, and you need to be like covering and suppressing and working as a unit with your team. This is going to be difficult.
The pad lets you move up and down, and do it quickly. Simply step on the pad, and you will ascend or descend in the direction of the flowing particles.
That felt pretty awesome, to be fair. I felt my stomach go a bit weird, in a good way.
Capture and hold these points to take control of the region. A successful uplink must be maintained in order to complete the transfer of control, so lock those points down.
This looks really, really good. I'm not going to lie, it looks really good. It's probably, you know, unless you've got a shotty and you're roaming around inside, you're probably in a spot of bother, unless the vehicle combat has got good head tracking, which could be crazy to be a pilot. I don't know yet. Hold the A button. I don't know what the A button is, man. I'm going to press... is that it? No, that was not it. So, capture advice. Hang on. I don't know what the A fucking button is. I'm going to press all kinds of buttons until it does it. Did it say press the A button? That's the problem as well. You can't really see everything on the screen at once. Let's have a look. Once the majority of facilities controlled.
Stay frosty. This fight is all but won.
Oh, just staying there. That's fine. Just
in Unity. Use the interact key for interacting with most objects in the world. The most common objects you will use are terminals, which can be used to resupply, change classes, create vehicles, or change continents. Walk up to an equipment terminal and interact with it.
so that was really awesome, man. Just being in the area did that, so I didn't actually have to press anything. And when he says press the interact button to interact with the objects, it'd be nice if they told you what the fucking interact button is. Like, you know, that might be helpful. But, you know, might be asking too much there. Oh, jetpack. Oh, yeah, that's sick. Fucking sick.
Walk up to an equipment terminal and interact with it.
You'd think maybe E or something. It's not that one. That one, maybe. It's got maybe E. I don't know what the interact button is, man. Is that... Right, there's the... Maybe spacebar? No, that's jump. R? No. Fuck knows.
Walk up to an equipment terminal and interact with it.
Be nice to know what the interact button is, man. Is it? Hang on, is he saying that on the pad? Oh, E. Interact with E. So it was the E button. I am sitting with something on my desk. Actually, sorry, sitting on my lap. I've got like a keyboard just resting on my lap. Is this the terminal they're talking about? 25 meters. Is this that?
Walk up to an equipment terminal and interact with it.
I'd love to know if that's what he's referring to. Oh, through here. Oh, cool. So maybe it is one of the buttons on the pad. You'd think so.
When you interact with a terminal, your view will switch to options available at the terminal. To change classes, interact with an equipment terminal, then select the class you'd like to use on the left side of the menu. To equip that class, click the resupply button. Try changing classes to a combat medic.
This is going to be interesting. Right, okay. Use the interact button to do the blah blah blah. That's not what I want, is it? That one.
Walk up to an equipment terminal and interact with it.
Okay.
Try changing classes to a combat medic.
Is that the one? Yeah, and then press E. Did that work? Did that work? I don't even know if that shit worked. Press E to access equipment.
Walk up to an
Fuck off, mate.
And interact with it. Try changing classes to a combat medic.
Okay, and now maybe.
Your weapons are just as dangerous to your teammates as they are to the enemy. So it is essential you learn how to identify friend from foe. By default, your teammates all have friendly blue triangle indicators above their heads, and their names show up when you point your crosshair near them. Enemy players do not have any indicators above them unless they are spotted. Press the spot key while you have an enemy in your crosshair to mark them for yourself and for nearby friendly players.
What's the spot key?
The simplest form of shooting is hip fire, where you shoot without careful aiming. The area between your crosshair ticks shows where your shots will land when you fire your weapon. This area is referred to as your cone of fire. Try shooting some targets using hip fire. You can also aim down the sights of your weapon by right-clicking on your mouse. This will greatly improve accuracy, but penalize your movement.
This will greatly improve accuracy.
Will do more damage to your target, especially if you are using a high-powered sniper rifle. Try shooting some targets while aiming down sights.
Yeah, it will greatly improve your accuracy if you're not in the Oculus Rift.
Watch your six! Infiltrator in the area!
At least you get a little crosshair appear when you start hitting.
Enemy heavy nearby!
Not ideal though, but at least you get a crosshair.
We've got a hostile bunker nearby!
Try shooting some targets while aiming down sights. You will automatically reload your weapon when you empty the magazine. You can reload before the magazine is empty using the reload key. You can switch weapons and items by pressing your weapon slot keys, or by scrolling the mouse wheel. Switching to your pistol is faster than reloading your primary weapon.
Maybe one of these ones?
The use ability key
Nope.
is used by some classes to activate their special class-defining ability, such as the cloaking device for the infiltrator, the shield for heavy assault, or the group heal for the combat medic.
I'm not sure which button that is,
Take
out of
some
interest.
time to get comfortable with shooting, and familiarize yourself with your weapons and classes.
I suppose I could just scroll the mouse just for now.
Spotted a hostile infiltrator! We've got a hostile bunker nearby! Visual and hostile light assault trooper! Eyes on hostile light assault trooper!
It's more of judgment than anything.
Spotted a hostile medic!
So yeah, I'm sure there's a few things to learn regarding the control scheme and also like everything else, but the 3D environments look good, apart from that big anomaly that's just appeared on my screen. But other than that, everything's very interesting to look at and looks very, very nice. I mean, this game, considering that, you know, until this morning it wasn't a supported title, a lot of things have a problem with injecting with this game. I mean, you can't even install Sweet FX, to be honest. And with this game, it's got a big problem with it. So the fact that he's managed to get this running as well as it is, he's done fucking fantastic. But if you are going to be using it, I mean, I don't know what the sniping's like yet. If it's okay if you get like a natural, you know, natural scope appear, like where it just zooms in with a big window, that'll be fine. But it's probably going to be shotty. If that is the case, you'll be rolling with a shotty and a sniper. If you get the proper zoom with the sniper, interesting though. Yeah, man, I can't really sit too long today because my back's hurting a fair bit. So I'm probably going to call it a day soon. I might crack on just a little bit and just see a little bit more.
Teleporters provide quick transportation within the facility. Step on the pad to begin the process.
This looks fantastic, though. It really does look cool, man.
Death is inevitable,
Ooh.
but there are many ways to get back into the fight. Every friendly facility has a protected spawn room where you can prepare before moving out. Sunderer vehicles can also be equipped with a mobile spawn capability. You can also redeploy back to a friendly facility
Oh my
using
days.
the redeploy mechanism.
Look at that.
Use redeploy to respawn at this facility.
What does it want me to do? Let me have a look. What is that button? U or V? I don't know. Let's press one of them, man, and just see. So we'll press U, see what happens. Yes, U. U is redeploy. This is fucking well cool, man. Press E to enter the turret. Oh.
Deploy to respawn at this facility.
Oh. Oh, this is a guesswork, man. Maybe just press A or something, or because the arrows are not working, that's a problem. Maybe just have to go to the nearest one. Enter, maybe? No.
Use redeploy to respawn at this facility.
See, it's a bit of a problem. Oh, I was just on it. There we go. See what I mean? It's far from perfect, guys, but when you're actually in the game...
Your only threats. Our outdoor range also has vehicle targets. Most vehicles are resistant to small arms fire, and some, like tanks, are completely immune. For these threats, you have to use rocket launchers and other more powerful ordnance.
This is great. Actually controlling this.
Is the class most well suited for dealing with enemy
This is
vehicles.
awesome.
Go to an equipment terminal and switch out to the heavy assault class.
Oh, it's overheated. I didn't see that down the bottom there. I see it now.
Go to an equipment terminal and switch out to the heavy assault class.
Switch to the heavy assault class, did it say? Let's have a look. Rocket launcher, heavy assault class. We'll go back in here.
Go to an equipment terminal and switch out to the heavy assault class.
What the fuck is it? Oh, hang on. Sorry, guys. Let's have a look. Heavy assault. See, this is really a bit of a problem. Heavy assault. Ooh.
Switch to your rocket launcher and use it to blow up an enemy vehicle.
Ooh.
Tanks have strong front armor, but
Cool.
are more vulnerable on the sides and rear. The anti-vehicle phalanx turret offers great defense against ground vehicles with its high explosive rounds. The anti-vehicle phalanx turret offers great defense against ground vehicles with its high explosive rounds.
Nice.
Visual on Rebel Vanguard. Vanguard ID'd in the area.
Yeah, it's going to be very difficult to play this game with the Rift, but
Visual on Rebel Vanguard.
not impossible. Take a lot of shots, don't they?
Heads up, Vanguard here.
Switch to your rocket launcher and use it to blow up an enemy vehicle.
That's what I'm trying to do, man.
Spotted a Vanguard.
One more, come on. Maybe two.
Visual on Rebel Vanguard.
Ah, one more. This is going to be hard, man. I'll be dead by now.
This thrust pad will move you around the facility quickly. If you step onto the pad, you will be jettisoned at high velocity in the direction the pad is pointing. An inertial dampener is in place to allow for a safe landing.
What? Is that where I've got to go? Ah, yeah. This looks really cool. Looks very, very good, actually.
This thrust pad will move you around the facility quickly. These traitors have taken control of Indar. You will be jettisoned at high velocity in the direction the pad is pointing. An inertial dampener is in place to allow for a safe landing.
Whoa. That's crazy.
Vehicle terminals are where you can create your own vehicles for your use. There are many types of vehicles available, from quads to tanks the large transport aircraft. Interact with the ground vehicle terminal.
Interesting.
One vehicle that is always available at every friendly facility is the Flash. This vehicle is spawning vehicles costs resources.
Oh, you get head tracking as well. So you actually get head tracking. That's nice. FOV's wrong though. This is fucking cool.
This nanite ammunition depot can quickly resupply ammunition for all types of ground vehicles. Ammunition is replicated directly into the vehicle's weapon systems, so no manual interaction is needed.
Yeah, man, this game is going to be cool.
Secure this objective.
Oh, the speedos work, look. Ha.
This type of generator maintains power to the perimeter shields, preventing ground vehicles from breaching the facility.
Shield generator critical.
I should probably move.
This type of generator maintains power to the perimeter shields. This type of generator maintains power to the perimeter shields, preventing ground vehicles. Warp terminals have a globe icon and are marked on your mini-map and heads-up display.
Oh, this geezer hasn't got a jetpack. I thought he did. Don't really know what I'm supposed to do now. Flash.
Warp gate terminals allow long-range transportation for infantry units. It allows a soldier to travel to any linked location in an instant. Warp terminals have a globe icon and are marked on your mini-map and heads-up display.
See, you can get around it, you can do it, but it's just really awkward, man. Like the maps and stuff, like you have to guess where the arrows are, and you know, no amount of well, probably a bit of training you'll get a bit quicker, but it's all going to be guesswork and approximation, which is never perfect. Also, the scoped shooting is not perfect either. What combat do you prefer? I can't even choose this shit, man. Ask me later.
Got extra ammunition here.
Can I tab down? Can I tab out of it?
Ammunition here.
Ask me later, man. Down there maybe? There we go. Ask me later. Ooh, oh there, buddy. Oh shit, look how cool he looks, man.
Every continent where we have a foothold, you will find a warp gate facility with access to all vehicles and terminals.
We're
You
actually,
can also use instant action to get right into the fight.
this is online, I
This will
think.
initiate a short countdown and take you to a fight where you're needed. You can access instant action anywhere by pressing your instant action key.
This is crazy.
To complete your training, use instant action to get into the fight.
This is rather cool though. Look how cool these guys look. Yeah, man, you look cool. Yeah, man, badasses. Proper online, man. Oh shit, look. Check us out, man. Usual online cockheads.
Frag out! Frag out!
I'm controlling this with my head, by the way, guys. Oh, this is cool.
To complete your training, use instant action to get into the fight.
Oh, it's a bit late now. Wow. Yeah, this is very cool. I might jump out. Ready, go. Whee! Skydiving, yo. I'm gonna die hard, I think. Oh, I think my jetpack saved me. Yeah, I was using my jetpack on the way down. Yeah, that was fucking very exciting. You know what? I'm not going to finish training just yet. Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to finish training yet, but I probably am going to call it a day. This looks very, very fun. A massive, massive online persistent war. 3 different factions warring against it in a whole massive world. You go to different continents to fight. You secure the continents. It's one continuous progressive war. It looks amazing. And yeah, it's now playable with VORPX. It's far from perfect, guys. Far from perfect. But the 3D is good. Yeah, man.
Instant action to get into the fight.
And then, yeah, you're probably going to be limited to a shotgun and a sniper rifle, but I'd be pretty happy playing this game, man. And the fact that it's 100% free to play, well, if you've got a VORPX and a DK2, you should try this shit out. That's Immersive Gamer 83 out. Cheers, guys.